Welcome back. Remember, the wait times at the HCA East Florida Hospital emergency rooms average in the single digits, less than 10 minutes. All you have to do is go to hcaeastflorida.com. There they list all the wait times for all their emergency rooms, and they update them every 30 minutes, so you're ready in case you have need of an emergency room. Because they don't wait for appointments. Emergencies certainly don't. So it's easy to do
We'll
it.
be so glad you did.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, this segment brought to you by Republic National Distributing Company. Their company roots extend before Prohibition. They are employing over 9,000 people across 22 states. And they are the second largest distributor of premium wines and spirits in the United States of America. And their logo, I love about this, for Republic National Distributing Company, is if it's fun, we're doing it right.
We're doing it right.
And they're always doing it right, I can say that. We're pleased to be joined from Alma Wines. Some of the wines you can find at Villa Verde, which we just featured earlier, is Carlos Duache. And boy, give me the philosophy behind Alma Wines, because I've never had an Alma wine that I didn't really love. And you make so many different wines.
Yeah, actually, first, thank you for having us today with you. It's a pleasure for us to be here. Our company is specialized in producing wine from the 14 most important areas in Italy right now. So we have a huge portfolio here in Miami with more than 70 different kind of Italian wines.
70?
Yeah, 70.
Wow.
And you can find all of them in Villa Verde. So you are all invited.
I love that.
We're tasting as many as
we can. We're trying to get all through all 70. It's hard work, but somebody's got to do it. Here's the thing. Villa Verde, again, you can go there and buy the wines to take home with you if you'd like. I love that part about it, too. All right, we're beginning with a Prosecco from Valdo Viene.
Yeah, for sure. We have today with us, we would like to present to you and share with our friends this amazing Prosecco from Valdo Viene Covigliano area, which is one of the most important areas in terms of Prosecco production in this moment. Also, we have a very unique product here. We have a combination of grapes, 90% Glera, and it has a little touch of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir.
Oh, really?
So you can find in this Prosecco the elegance of the Pinot Noir and the fruity of the Chardonnay.
Nice.
So this is super nice to share.
I can't wait to try that.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, let's go ahead and taste this. Now, Prosecco has become one of the most popular white wines in America.
And rightly so.
Oh, I think so.
It was so ignored for so long.
When we first opened our wine stores, we had 2 or 3 Proseccos, and by the time we closed the wine stores, there were dozens and dozens of Prosecco all over the place.
Yeah, actually, we are in front of one of the best products we have in the market right now. As you can see, it's a very regular effervescence, and it's
lots of flavor.
Yeah, a lot of flavor. You can feel it in your nose. You can taste it. So that's the idea, that all the things you can smell.
And it's frizzante.
No, it's a spumante.
Yeah,
Is it a spumante?
It's a spumante, a fully sparkling wine.
Okay.
Americans are confused a little bit about that name. Spumante simply means fully sparkling in Italian. They think it means sweet or something. It does not.
No.
It simply means fully sparkling. If you have a frizzante, it's a semi-sparkling wine. Think of frizzle. But a spumante, it's fully sparkling, and that's what this wonderful wine
you're right.
from
Actually,
Alma
this is a brut. So the right combination between alcohol and sugar left, it's like residual sugar. So you don't have a very sweet product.
Right.
Just the right combination. That's what we want.
Here's a great idea for you. Go into Villa Verde and head down there, and you can take all your wines for Easter and begin with this. This would be great with a lot of things, appetizers, you name it.
Any shellfish.
Shellfish, salads, any kind of starting meal that you want to.
Or just welcoming your family and friends when they come into the house with a glass of Prosecco. It's marvelous. Wonderful. I'm glad we tried that. Now, we had tried on the previous segment with the twins from Villa Verde. This is a Fiano d'Avellino, which is special in my heart because my grandfather came from Avellino. And I've always loved this varietal. Tell me about the sourcing of this grape, etc.
This is a very endemic varietal from the center, the heart of Italy. This is a DOZG, which is one of the best categories actually the best category.
The highest category.
The highest category in Italian wines. So Diomede is named by a great warrior. So in ancient times, so that this person used to fight, and he was like a very strong person, and was a person who stood in front of all problems and situation on his time. So this is what we would like to bring in our wine.
So
A
that's
wine
what
that
we're going to
can-
feel after we taste this wine?
If you drink enough of it,
Yeah,
you'll
you
do
are gonna
anything.
be
You'll
like
stand right in front.
You'll be
Stronger.
strong.
It's stronger. So Diomede, this one, Fiano d'Avellino, is the name of the grape. So which is one endemic grape, as I said, from the center of Campania, very close to the Vesuvius, the volcano.
okay.
So it has like a very authentic flavor. It's a very okay. We are next to
Earthy,
the
or-
yeah,
yeah.
earthy, and also we are next to the Vesuvius. So you can find you will be able to find this wine something like minerality. It's a strong minerality
Yeah.
from the kind of earth you can find next to
Right.
the
You're going to get volcanic soils,
Yeah.
and you're going to get the minerality from them.
That's the point.
And remember, when you're looking for a good bottle of wine, this is a drier wine. When you're doing that, you're going to find
This is
a little bit of a balance between sweetness and between acidity. And this, Brenda, pour just a touch, if you can, to both of us so we can remember the flavor profile of it. But just, I love Fiano d'Avellino. It's something that you could have. That's funny, thank you. It's something you could have with a lot of different
Pretty
meals.
color.
For example, that pasta dish we had from Villa Verde, absolutely marvelous with that, wasn't it?
perfect,
Just
yeah.
terrific. Thank you.
Cheers.
Fiano, F-I-A-N-O, de Avellino. All right, it's easy to remember and easy to find, but you can get this again at Villa Verde and take it home with you. That's the kind of thing you take home by the case.
Oh, yeah.
And the price point for this, if I was going to take it home?
at Villa Verde will be like $30, $30.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's a very good one.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We are we can remember that this is a very high-end wine, white wine. So it's DOCG for a price it's a good value, very good value for the price.
Well, that's the glare on that.
That's like
You
right.
can never
That's
remember
not
how to say it. And they say you got to sing it. It works all right. So 70 different types of wines, equally mixed between red and white, from all over Italy.
Yeah, that's the objective, main objective of the company. We are trying to develop a portfolio. Actually, we have a portfolio that when we bring to our friends here in the United States, it's like having a direct line from the wineries to direct to their cellars.
Okay.
So actually, you are going to be able to drink Italian wine, fresh
From all over
fresh.
Italy.
Yeah, from the north to the south.
Right.
We have Piedmont. Actually, we have 14 most important areas in Italy. Piedmont, Friuli, from Veneto, from Lombardia, from Puglia, from Sicily. We have wines from Sicily too. So
Is there a particular favorite that you have in Puglia? I imagine you're doing a Primitivo.
yeah, we have three kinds of Primitivo. We have a new one. It was launched last month in Mundos Vini. The name of the brand is this.
I love these bottles.
Yeah.
This same label, which is it's going to be right now Berselli and Yerbino, which is the winemaker.
I see.
So Yerbino is one of the great persons we have in the company. He's also emerit professor in the University of Piedmont. So he's a very well-known person
Alba.
in terms of
Yeah, we've been
Oh,
we've been to the
university.
university in Alba,
So
the wine university.
this wa-
What's great about this, you're right. The bottle is a little different. It's a little more
Yeah.
squat than normal bottle. It's almost like the old Napoleon bottles from France in the 17th century.
And the label's so elegant.
It is.
I think.
And of this one, they'll make Cabernet, which this is. They also make a Syrah and a Merlot, which happens to be Brenda's favorite.
I
It's a
love
wonderful
the
bottle of wine.
Merlot. It's
So wonderful,
what a
wonderful
great
possibility.
gift to someone too, because the bottle's so unusual.
Yeah, it is. All right, so we went through the two white wines, and they're just marvelous. Again, the Fiano d'Avellino and the Prosecco from Valdobbiadene. Again, Ama wines, you can get them at Villa Verde, 69th and Biscayne Boulevard in Miami, both for at your table if you want a wonderful meal, or to go in and just take it out of their bottega and take home. All right, so the red wines that you brought for us today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have two amazing wines
Okay.
that we just priced in the last Mundos Vini contest. So we have our Cabernet Sauvignon from Berselli
All right.
and our Selacos, which is a super Tuscan wine. So both-
Selacos.
Selacos.
Salacas.
Yeah.
And we're trying the Cabernet first.
So yeah, let's try the Cabernet first. The important thing here in this bottle is is a special edition. This is 2013.
So they're all numbered.
Yeah, we have you can have your bottle with the number and the quantity of bottles that we produced that year. For example, in this one, we only made
20,853
bottles. So you can have one of them.
And this is the 13th.
Yeah, 13th edition. So both all the bottles are signed by both wine masters. In this case, Roberto Verbigno and Jean-François Cocard. So,
Wow.
Nice.
as I said, this is our signature collection, which is a very good Cabernet.
All right, we'll try this Cabernet again. An Italian Cabernet is going to be different than your California Cabernet in a lot of ways. I think it's a more nuanced style. When you have a California Cabernet, they try to squeeze every bit of flavor out of it that you can possibly do it, and it's more fruit forward. When you get an Italian Cabernet, you're probably going to get a more nuanced flavor, and there's more layers to it. And really, I think matches perfectly with food,
Yes,
right?
perfect.
In fact, this would have been a great cab to try with the lamb from
Yeah,
Villaverde, you
that's
know?
what I was thinking.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful element.
Yeah.
See, that's a very
You
balanced
described
wine.
it very, very well because it's not like the California cabs that sometimes hit you in the face.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, this has a lot
just
of
a
lot of
wine.
layers to it, which will match perfectly with food. With that lamb dish, would be perfect. With the steak, it would be wonderful. Even with some of your pasta dishes, that you get a red-based sauce, for example, at Villaverde, and try it with this. There's not a lot of things you can't go with the Cabernet.
Right,
There really
right.
is.
Yeah. Actually, we are in presence of one wine that we have treated for almost 1 year in oak barrels, and after that, it's gonna lease at least for 6 more months, and then we can release it to the market. So as you can see, it's a very complete and complex.
Yeah, it's very deep, dark
It is.
color.
No, it's a
It's
wonderful
a red
bottle of wine.
ruby
For those
color.
listening on radio, it's a deep.
And you can, and this is the kind of wine that again you can drink by itself as well,
Yeah.
because it doesn't have that strong hit you over the head
Yeah.
fruit flavor
Right,
element. You could
right.
drink it by itself at night, in the evening here in Miami, even though it's a red wine. It's just marvelous. We got about 3 minutes left or so. You also brought this wonderful Super Tuscan, which we tried with that lamb dish. Can I tell you, that's as good a Super Tuscan as I've had in a while. Certainly the best
Oh,
new
my
one
goodness,
that I've tried.
yeah.
Super Tuscany, for those of you who don't know, Super Tuscans, they invented a new basically category of wine because they wanted to get away from just using Sangiovese, which is the grape of Chianti in Tuscany. And the grape growers there realized they could grow Cabernet, they could grow Merlot, and really make some wonderful blended wines along with their Sangiovese. And this, again, Carlos, what is this, the blend again?
Yeah, this is 80% Sangiovese and 20% Cabernet Sauvignon from our best production areas. The authenticity on this wine is amazing. We have our own
That's good.
winery in the center, in the heart of Chianti Classico area, which is, the name is on the bottle. You can see here Factoria di Rupiano. So this is the place where this wine is coming from.
It's absolutely marvelous. And again,
is.
when you're going to find a really good Italian Super Tuscan, think about this wine, because I would, and again, the price point for this, we said earlier, about $60 in the menu and about $45 if you want to take it away from the Bottega at Villaverde. So, and I would highly suggest this.
Oh my goodness, beautiful bottle of wine.
Yeah, it is. And if you're going to have a lamb dish, I don't know if there's anything better than this, or with those pasta dishes that we have from Villaverde, just absolutely marvelous. I got to have it with that fish and be happy as a clam. Well, you know what? You don't have to have a white wine
You
with
do
it.
not have to have.
It'd
a
be
white
great
wine.
with the Fiano d'Avellino from Alma
yeah?
Wines.
Yeah.
This is a strong wine.
But this is a marvelous bottle of wine. Gosh. And you know what else would go really well with? That chocolate salami that they made.
Oh.
There's nothing better than some chocolate salami and a little bit of this
I
this
really
Alma
liked
wine.
that
This is Super
chocolate.
Tuscan. It's
I
terrific.
really like that.
Well, Carlos, I'll tell you what, people
Thank
need to
you
know
so
more
much
about
for
your
sharing
wines.
this.
Thanks,
And is there any place else beside Villaverde to get them yet, or not yet?
Yeah, we can have. You can find all our wines also through the website villaverdewines.com.
Good.
So you can order it by
That's
We'll do
good to
that too.
know.
through internet.
Perfect.
So
We'll do that too. So if you don't get the 69th and Biscayne Boulevard, go to villaverde.com and do it. It's Alma Wines, and you're not going to find a bad with a bunch.
thank you so much.
Carlos, what a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for your time
thank
this
you.
morning. Thanks for bringing these wonderful wines, introducing
Yeah,
to
thank you
us.
so much.
We'll come back with more right after this on HCA East Florida's Etdtg, presented by the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, American Airlines, and Super Maria 104 right after this.